Hi everyone, it's Nancy here, and I'm back with another process video for you. And this is my last video for my Hey Little Magpie blog post. And as I've said, I was using kind of like loud background papers this month, and I picked this piece from the Basic Grey by Kelly Purkey, Second City. Wasn't my favourite line ever, as you'll know. I struggled with it. But I really like this background piece of paper, and it wasn't in the 6x6 paper pad that I had. So I've just pulled that out, and I'm adding some mustard yellow to the background. So I was just having some issues with my lights there, so I just had to sort those out. And I did just cut the middle bit of that paper out, so I could add that border around my photo. And I've had this Project Life card and stamp in my stash for a while. It came from a small company here in the UK. If anyone's, they're not available anymore, so, but I really like them, and I really like the saying, so I thought I was kind of saving it for the perfect layout as such, and I thought this was as good as any. And so I am actually using some other papers here from that Second City line, which I have used quite a bit of because I used it for my Halloween projects. And I'm just looking at layering everything up here. I have still 2 pieces of this paper left because I'm not sure how I was going to use it. But I decided, as there's such saturated colour on this layout, that it probably should all work together. And so I'm not too worried about it being a neat sort of cluster. I kind of quite like it looking off kilter a little bit. So I know I want to use this Project Life card, so it's a 3x4 card. And I'm just working with how I'm going to cluster that together, because everything is so bright, and quite, that background is really quite busy. I am just edging everything in black ink because that's going to make it stand out. And the photo, there's black in the photo as well, so that will all work together. And so I really like, say, just using inking in that instance because it helps everything gel together properly. So I'm now starting to stick these layers down. I said I'm not too worried about them being 100% straight or anything, so I'm just clustering them all up. And I'm then taking some of the black ink and adding that over my clusters. And I didn't add any ink on before I did that, so, and now I'm just putting some white down. It doesn't really show up, and then I'm adding some pink as well. Excuse me guys, I may be coming down with a bit of a cold, which is great. So I apologise if you can hear me sniffing. So I'm just drying that off with my heat gun. This layout was really quick. It took me about half an hour. I was just then looking at the background and whether to switch it out if it needed something darker, but I decided to stick with that yellow. That matte black ink I do have, which is a bit of a pain to dry, so I was just having to blast it over my heat gun again because I didn't want to get ink on my hands. So I'm now going through to find one of these Flamingo wood veneers that I've had in my stash for a long time, and I've had a lovely few people who have sent them to me as well, because I do have my flamingos outside my caravan. But this is not about the caravan, it's about me, for a change. So I'm just colouring that in with some of the dilutions. and then just blasting that with my heat gun. And then I did just use a slick writer there. Sorry, you get to see my messy hair. And I'm not sure what's going on my hair at all with that weird bit sticking out. Just to add some black in on the beak of that. So now I'm going to stick my photo down and start to build up my clusters. I do have this black polka dot washi tape. And I do go a little bit washi tape crazy on this layout. I'm not sure 100% if it works, but so it just adds some grounding which this layout needed. So I'm just layering it above and below, just giving some different bits for, you know, for it to sit on. I should have probably kept it with the 3, but I kind of extend that top cluster out behind that project life card. So I'm just going to stick that down, and then I've got these stickers from the Chanel collection, and I'm going to pull some of those out because, you know, I'm all about kind of flat embellishments at the moment. And I really like the stickers. I think the stickers and the project life cards from the Chanel collection were so much better than anything else. I was a bit disappointed with the papers. So here I am, just adding more washi tape, and it looks a bit odd, but just gonna go with it. This was kind of like the last layout I'd done of a day where I made 6 layouts, so I think I was kind of getting a little bit of brain fog at this point. But even as I said, this was quite a quick layout. So I do want to get these stickers used up because I think if I keep flicking through them much more, they're never going to get used. And you know, the colours work pretty well with that background paper. So I'm just sticking that camera down. There's a sticker that say "Lovely Darling," one says "Fabulous," and then I'm just looking at these vellum stickers again, seeing if any of those are going to work. And they are the ones that Sandra sent me. And out the corner of my eye I could see some glitter tape, which I'd kind of found when doing some tidying. And there is red in the background paper. And so I decide that, because there's a couple of weird spaces where I put that washi tape, to add some glitter tape. I must say, it doesn't look as dark in real life. It does look quite dark on here. I like the contrast it adds. So just sticking that down, and then I'm just left with that weird gap at the bottom there. I think I end up covering up most of that piece of paper actually, which I quite often do. And so just looking again at these vellum stickers to see if the hot air balloon would add to this page. Not sure what I was thinking there. So I'm just pulling out some enamel dots as they were out on my desk. Thought I'd add some. And these ones work really well, like the yellows and that pick out the colours in the background. So I'm also adding some purple. As I said, I like this layout. In the photo is nothing special, it's just me in my new rainbow wig, which I absolutely love. So I just wanted to document, you know, a new wig, and the saying is great because it's I'm a pigeon in a flock. No, I'm a flamingo in a flock of pigeons. Even get it right, Nancy. So I'm just going to add another little bit of glitter tape there to the bottom, just to help ground that cluster. And then I'm going to mount it all up on that mustard piece of paper. I think that helps, it just brings everything in and kind of, you know, framed everything. So here are the close-up photos, guys. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye!